Khabib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov, born September 20, 1988, is a Russian former professional mixed martial artist who competed in the lightweight division of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. He was the longest-reigning UFC Lightweight Champion ever, having held the title from April 2018 to March 2021. With 29 wins and no losses, he retired with an undefeated record. Nurmagomedov is widely considered to be among the greatest mixed martial artists of all time, and was inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame on June 30, 2022. Khabib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov was born in Kyzylyartevsky district in Russia. He was the second of three children of Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, a war veteran and decorated athlete. He had an older brother named Magomed and younger sister Amina. In 2001, his family moved to Makhachkala, the capital of Dagestan, where he trained in wrestling from the age of 12 and judo from 15. He resumed training in combat sambo under his father at 17. Nurmagomedov frequently got into street fights in his youth, before focusing his attention on mixed martial arts. Khabib said that three athletes who inspired him were the American boxers Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and the Brazilian footballer Ronaldo. Nurmagomedov married Padamat in June 2013 and they have three children, a daughter Fatima Nurmagomedova, born 2015, and two sons, Magomed Nurmagomedov, born 2017, Hussein Nurmagomedov, born 2019. In September 2008, Khabib Nurmagomedov made his debut in MMA. Within a month, he secured 4 wins, of which 3 were in a single day. The following month, he won the inaugural Atrium Cup Tournament Championship in Moscow. He won 12 matches, which also included his win at his M1 Global debut in 2009. His impressive record of 16 wins and no losses eventually caught the attention of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. In 2011, he signed a 6-fight agreement with the UFC. His debut match was against Kamal Shalaris in early 2012. He won the match in the 3rd round. Other fighters whom he has encountered and defeated as part of his UFC matches are Gleison Tibau, Thiago Tavares, Rafael dos Anjos, Pat Healy, and Abel Trujillo, among several others. During his match against Abel Trujillo in 2013, Khabib Nurmagomedov set a new record of 21 successful takedowns from 27 attempts. The same year, he challenged mixed martial artist Gilbert Melendez for a face-off match, and the same was set for early 2014. However, the match was later cancelled, and then replaced by American professional mixed martial artist Nate Diaz. Between September 2014 and 2015, he had to cancel several matches due to injuries and ill health. In 2016, he made a comeback with a win in a bout against newcomer Daryl Horcher at the UFC. In November of that year, he fought against Michael Johnson, and won in the 3rd round with a submission from the opponent. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Edson Barboza faced each other at UFC 219 on December 30, 2017. Nurmagomedov dominated his opponent in all 3 rounds of the fight and went on to win by unanimous decision, thereby earning his first performance of the night bonus. On April 7, 2018, Nurmagomedov faced El Iaquinta at UFC 223. Nurmagomedov was in his top form and he easily defeated Iaquinta, and won the fight by a unanimous decision to emerge as the UFC Lightweight Champion. On October 6, 2018, Khabib Nurmagomedov defended his UFC Lightweight title against Conor McGregor at UFC 229 by defeating McGregor in the fourth round by a submission. The last fight of his career was in October 2020 at UFC 254, in which he defeated Justin Gaethje. Thereafter, he retired from the sport. As of September 2023, Khabib Nurmagomedov's net worth is $40 million. Toyota Tundra, price $36,000. 1987 Mercedes-Benz W124 300e, price $39,000. Toyota Land Cruiser, price $87,000. BMW 6 Series, price $88,000. Mercedes-Benz S500, price $112,000. Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, price $149,000. Ferrari California T, price $205,000. Nurmagomedov employed a wrestling-based style of relentless pressure against his opponents, often described as mauling. Using a variety of wrestling and judo/sambo takedowns, he forced his opponents against the cage and locked up their legs and an arm to prevent them from escaping. From this position, he exhausted his opponents by forcing his weight against them, and attacked with measured strikes his opponents were often unable to defend. This was one of the many signature styles that he used to deploy to advance towards his finishing move. Throughout his career, 19 of his 29 victories had come by way of either TKO/KO or submission. As part of his Dagestani Avar culture, Nurmagomedov frequently wore a papaka hat after fights and during promotional events. He speaks several languages, including Avar, Kumyk, Russian, English, Turkish, and Arabic. As of 2019, Nurmagomedov is a third-year student at the Plekhanov Russian University of Economics. He is an avid football fan and supporter of the clubs Anzhi Makhachkala, Galatasaray, Real Madrid and Liverpool, as well as the Russia national team. In August 2021, there were speculations going round that Nurmagomedov had signed a professional football contract with third-tier Russian side Legion Dynamo, after he was seen shaking hands with the players and manager. However, a few days later Nurmagomedov denied he had signed a professional contract instead, saying he is very close to the club and just a fan.